Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now, allegedly as it is rumored, is that, the express delivery man who had delivered a package filled with bees to the royal mansion for Queen Naomi, that was intercepted by the Israeli security detail, that unfortunately did not get to Queen Naomi. That package was meant to probably, hurt Queen Naomi, maybe just blind her or something. And the plan of the enemy did not work as we are hearing, because they really got it well planned out. They felt that Queen Naomi would receive the package. At that point, they didn't know that Queen Naomi's security were all in the palace, because she was in Akure. So they did not know that as she came back to the palace, the security guards were all there. They thought that because she traveled, the security guards all left, because they're all aware of the protocol. A lot of them know how it goes in the palace. So they quickly delivered that package because they thought Queen Naomi was going to pick it for herself. And as God will have it, the security guards were all there, and that Israeli security picked it. Right now, Queen Naomi cried so much from what we heard, and the Ooni of Ife was so disturbed. They said the man could not sleep, that the man felt so bad. And the reason why he felt so bad was because he was thinking that if Queen Naomi had picked up that package, and Tadenikawo probably would have been there, and if Tadenikawo had been there, it would have affected Tadenikawo. And you do know that Tadenikawo is the lovely son of Ooni of Ife. His first son, Ooni of Ife, does not play with that boy. You can bring any kind of play to Ooni of Ife, but don't bring that kind of play to Tadenikawo. They say for the first time, Ooni of Ife laid the curse on that security man and whoever sent them. Ooni does not do that. Time and time again, we have heard that he brought out his ancient sword, but he would just threaten, he would not do anything. Apparently, this one really affected him for him to have opened his mouth to lay a curse. And you know that Ooni of Ife is a man that goes with a lot of powers, and he is, and they say that he is a living deity and all of that. Now, for those who believe in him, they don't play with him like that. But people will not stop. People will stop at nothing and to gain what they want. Because of small reward, you want to endanger your life because you do not understand who you are dealing with. Right now, as we are hearing, allegedly, they said it didn't even get up to 1 week. The express delivery man who delivered that package to the royal mansion has been struck with blindness. Hey, it's not a small thing, as we are hearing. They say the express delivery man has been struck with blindness, and that the family brought this express delivery man right away from Lagos to Ile-Ife. Now, they didn't take the man to Akure. They did not take the man to look for Queen Naomi, because they said Queen Naomi had returned back to the royal mansion, that they took the man to go to the Ooni of Ife because the man had to confess to his family. They say the man has a wife with 2 sons, and the wife and the man's mother were the ones who brought that man to the palace of the Ooni of Ife, begging for forgiveness, crying. They said they were at the gate for the longest of time before they ushered them in to come and beg Ooni of Ife. And that they have been begging for forgiveness, begging that Kabiyesi should forgive the man. Now, the man has been asked to confess, to tell the entire world, tell Kabiyesi who sent him. He's calling names. He said the package was given to him by one Shola, a man, and the Shola is a uniform man, and the man paid him 200,000 naira to go and deliver the package, and the man gave him the package in Obalende, that they met in Obalende, and the man gave him the package. Now, who is this man? How did you meet the man? He said he met the man. The first time he met the man, that he met the man in a cyber cafe, that he did something for the man in the cyber cafe, and the thing worked for the man. The man asked him to give him his number, and he collected his number. Then, when it was time, the man got this job. The man called him and asked him if he can deliver. That they made a uniform for him, and that express uniform, that everything was stage managed. They made it for him, and they gave him an ID card to go there and deliver it. He's not attached to any company. He's not working for any express company. That it was all fake from the very beginning to the end. Now, they are asking him, where is the man's number? He gave the man's number. They said they called the man's number. The number was not going. So apparently what he is saying right now is that someone he met in a cyber cafe gave him the contact to go and deliver this, that he has never, ever, known this man before. They only met in a cyber cafe where the man comes to browse, and the man called him and asked him if he could do a job for him, that he agreed, and the man gave him this to go and deliver. That, how do you know that this woman was connected to the Ooni of Ife? He said because they addressed it to Queen Naomi Ogunsi, and that he knows that Queen Naomi Ogunsi is Ooni of Ife's wife, and Ooni of Ife's wife that has a son for Ooni of Ife. And so now, after everything, they said that they now came to the palace begging for forgiveness from the monarch, begging for forgiveness from the Ooni of Ife. And that is what has been going on. Now, Ooni of Ife said that he's not going to take back anything until if the family can do well to bring the man, the person who sent them, because the information that the guy is giving right now is not taking them anywhere. The guy is claiming he doesn't know the man that they met, like I explained to you. Oni needs to know who sent the guy and all of that. And they say the mother is crying and begging. So the thing is that you will do something that you know is going to hurt some other person because you want to eat money. Now you have eaten the 200,000 naira. Let the 200,000 naira take over the blindness. Now, we are even talking, they said Kabiyesi laid a cause. Now, after begging Kabiyesi, they said Kabiyesi was asking the mother to that man and the man that, do you know the woman that you wanted to hurt? Do you think if you had hurt the woman, you would have gone scot-free? That everybody who has ever tried to hurt that woman has paid so dearly that sometimes when people engage you guys in things like this, you need to find out, you need to ask, get information on the people who are involved, because it's not everybody who is an ordinary person. They say that young guy is struck with blindness. They said the guy should be in his late 20s, that he should be about 28 years old, and he is married with 2 sons, that he has been struck with automatic blindness, that they were crying, begging. Everybody was crying. The mother was crying that she is a widow. Kabiyesi should forgive. Kabiyesi should take it back and all of that. I think this is going to serve as a deterrent to a lot of people. You see, Kabiyesi has a lot of powers. Kabiyesi is a king, a first-class king. The thing is that it's just that this man is a very good man, a very kind man. He knows what he can do. You say all these things that people are doing and saying, Kabiyesi doesn't know what to do. He knows, but he's just not that kind of person. He doesn't like hurting people. And that is the reason why a lot of people take advantage of him. Right now, people will understand that there are things you don't do. Kabiyesi said to them that, do they know that if those bees had been open in front of the sun would have been so badly injured? And nobody knows, what they have planted inside those bees. Sometimes they take them to the lab and, put things on them because they just wanted to hurt other people. And they don't know that he said they were asking the man if he's aware of what those beads were meant to do. We do know that they can sting, hurt, blind, cause blindness, and a whole lot of things. But who knows if they have been altered? They have altered their genetic whatever in the lab to be able to hurt people even badly, and for the purpose for which it was sent. And the reason why Kabiyesi said, they said he placed this curse on this boy because of the fact that Tadenikawo could have been affected. And they said Kabiyesi did not take it kindly. That the whole thing that boy, now the mother asks that Kabiyesi, instead of calling the police to arrest the boy, Kabiyesi easily looked at the mother's face and asked the mother to go with the boy, that when the boy is ready to say who sent him, they should bring the boy back. This is what is going on allegedly. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.